Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will be talking about how to create a WordPress plugin using ChatGPT. WordPress plugins are a great way to add new functionality to your website and can improve its overall performance. And what better way to create a plugin than with the help of ChatGPT, the language model that trains to help you with all your coding needs. So let's get started. So obviously once you create a WordPress, as you can see over here, we need to understand some things that WordPress create sample page, post page, and also there are some options that enables by default once you create a WordPress page or WordPress ID. So in the starting, as you can see over here, I am at the dashboard of WordPress, and let me show you what WordPress actually creates for you, like by default once you are here. So after that, we will go to ChatGPT, and on that we will work on we give some prompts to ChatGPT to create a plugin for us to delete all of them or remove all of them, as an example, obviously. So right now I'm going to show you how you can do that. So I'm going to open post, even pages, and there are some settings which I will show you, but right now let me show you post. So as you can see, once you create your own WordPress ID, you will see hello world page or post, sorry, and this is by default, by the way. So along with this we have pages, and I have already a lot of pages over here, but by default sample comes first, so sample page always comes by default, even though if you don't have these pages. And we have two plugins which I will show you that comes by default, and one of them is the first one, as you can see, Akismet anti-spam, and the second one is Hello Dolly is over here. This comes like these two comes by default, and as you can see other ones I have added them. So I want to remove these two, and page, this page, sample page, and post. And one more thing, which if I go to settings, let me open this page. If I go to settings and I have let me open permalinks. If I go to permalinks, it will take me right over here, and most of the time by default it will show you like here, or you know uh, like here, but we want this to post name. So how you can do that, let me show you how you can just do that, all of these with the help of ChatGPT. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have opened ChatGPT, and I'm going to write a prompt which you need to understand, and I have to write a prompt in a way that ChatGPT could understand. So the first thing which we need to write, like create a WordPress plugin. Obviously we are going to talk about plugin of WordPress, and I'm going to name it like clean WP. This is the name of my plugin. And once I have done with this, after that I'm going to tell that ChatGPT what it does, like that does the actions once, or maybe does the below actions once actioned. So what happens that whenever this plugin, this clean WP activated, it will action some things which I will mention like below. So I'm gonna write over here activated, I guess. So I'm gonna write over here check if, like if post ID. So what is post ID first of all? So if I go to my post menu over here, and if I hover this title, you can see on the bottom left corner we have our link for this, obviously this page or this post, and there we can find like post equals to 1. So that's why it's called post ID 1. And I'm going to write over here post ID 1. So check if post ID 1 exists. I'm going to tell ChatGPT that if it like exists, delete it. Obviously I'm going to write over there and delete it. So this is one action would happen once it's activated clean WP. Second action would be the same, like check if post ID. And now I'm going to talk about pages. If I go to sample page and I hover over it, you can see that post equals 2. And I'm gonna go back over here, I'm gonna write 2 exist and delete it. So it's very simple to understand. Like obviously we are just describing every single thing to ChatGPT that does this because we need this once it's activated, because otherwise we if we don't explain ChatGPT clearly, it won't give you action and even PHP in a way that we want it, right? So I'm going to write every single thing over here, and now you can see that I have written check if Hello Dolly and Akismet plugins are installed on the website. If so, delete them. Simple, right? And the last one is set default permalink structure to post name. So once it's done, obviously I'm going to enter this and let's see what ChatGPT will provide me. So I got this PHP coding over here, as you can see, and we have our plugin name and every single detail over here, which is very normal. And I'm talking about, like, over here, check if post id 1 exists, deleted, and this would happen, and post id 2. But there's one problem over here. If we go at Akismet, you can see that it has created a file name location very well, but at the same time it hasn't created for Hello Dolly. So what I did, I said that use Hello Dolly plugin path as the same I wanted, Hello Dolly slash hello.php, which is very simple. Like obviously it has like make a mistake, so that's why I need to remind that ChatGPT to correct this. Once it's done, you can see ChatGPT write it again and mention that location over here, and even Akismet is good. So you can easily copy that from over here. So now what? So most of the people are like go for Visual Studio Code and paste this over there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So right now, as you can see, I'm at Visual Studio Coding, and I have created a file for .php. Obviously this is going to be PHP. I have located the location where it's going to be saved, and right now we are ready to paste that code over here. So if I go back to my Google Chrome and open ChatGPT, I can easily copy this. I think this is the right one. Yes, copy this, go to Visual Studio and easily paste that over here. Everything is done over here. We can easily just remove this because we don't need this, and because those are very normal information. And remember to Control S, because on the top left corner you can see this is one unsaved, and I'm gonna save it, Control S, and it's saved. So if I open that folder, let me open that, and as you can see over here we have our file over here. Now the last step, which is go back, copy the make this folder as an archive like WinRAR or anything, compress. You can just do that very quick from over here. So I'm going to do that, and let's wait it out. Once it's done, this is ready file, and you can easily install this in your WordPress. So if I go to WordPress now and go to plugins, let's wait for a while, and on the top you will see that add new, click on that, and upload plugin, go to choose file, or you can easily drag that file and upload that over here, and there you have it. That's how you know how to create a WordPress plugin using ChatGPT. And as you can see over here, with the help of this powerful language model, you can streamline your coding process and create plugins like that will take your website to the next level. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any queries, anything related to this video, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye, take care.